Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Here is the national anthem of Ecuador. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Indonesia have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then. Ricky Bakambu Haya. Igi Ulana. Justin Hubler. Patti Nama. All played for Watson. Arboleda is there to heave it away. Oh, good spread. In again. Ricky Bakambu Haya. For Watson. Tophani! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, it's come loose. Aimed in towards the centre. He'll try to keep this alive. But not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close. Ecuador must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. So what can they make of this? Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And he cuts out the supply. Opts for safety. Arboleda. Neither side yet able to find the net. Driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Heading backwards. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. He's a sharp little ball here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That has been cut short. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. And that should be the keeper's. We expected better, and so did he. Fiddles it through. Pinches it off him. Looks to go up and over. And now the breakaway. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's free, he has got space. Now who's going to be first to this? Ricky Akambu time. Patti Nama gets into some space. Chance and a header! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Interesting ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Indonesia leading a... Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Moved on forwards. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lana. Patti Nama looking to run onto it. And the keeper beats it away. Johnson goes back. Crunching tackle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's switched it over to the other side. Tom Hardy. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Patti Nama, who does have an assist to his name. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Ricky Makambu, already of course on the score sheet. Tom Hardy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ricky Makambu. And that's another good win of the ball. Here's Andrada. Ivala. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hincapi knocks it away. Ragnar Mangun spread out to the left. Look at the That's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tom Hardy. Ragnar Mangun. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Their second corner now. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Ricky Makambu. Good spot, he's seen the run. Clear away. Well, it is over the line. Ricky Makambu. He's had it nicked away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's lofted through here. Played out towards the right wing. A real chance to break. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ecuador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Out to the right, played back in. Long ball looking to counter. Valencia. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ecuador are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Arboleda goes direct to the front line. Indonesia need to hold on for a few more moments. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely ball and he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
So, third corner of the game. And that's been levered clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Valencia. Real chance! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Ecuador making consecutive changes here. Lobbed in behind. That's a nicely measured pass. And that